night. All right, we got a doozy for you tonight. Hello, I'm Claudia St. John's, and this is Organic Strawberry Moon Tarot. Welcome in. All right, the ex, the former lover, what's going on with them? They got you on the brain. Do they want you back? Is it they just want some little affection, a little booty, or is it gonna turn into another chance, another romance? All right, let's see. We're gonna find out. All right, so we're gonna do Aries, Pisces, but we're gonna start with Taurus. Instead of normally ending with Pisces, we're gonna end with Aries. Okay, we're still going in chronological order. All right, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, hold on. Gotta pull this up on my feed. I got my coffee here. Which deck am I playing with? All right, I gotta pick the right deck because you know the deck matters. All right. So yeah, we're gonna find out what's their oh, you pooper nickel. Oh, this thing is not. Let me see. Give me another charger. This is not charging. Why not? Because it just sucks butt. Yeah, apparently. Apparently because it sucks butt. Okay. So if you're just coming in, let me know what signs you're here for. Cross watchers, welcome. Okay, and yeah, check out your other placements. Your sun, moon, minus Venus. Your sun, moon, rising Venus. Okay, and let's see. I just wanted to see what you're here for to get you better. All right, let's do it. All right. Yeah, if you're just curious, well, hello to curiosity. All right. Whatever brings you in, welcome in. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Am I a Saggy? Maybe. Alright, let's get started. Which deck am I playing with? I'm going to go with the Modern Tarot, maybe. Or should we use the Modern Witch? Let's do the Modern Witch. Yeah. Alright. Where can I put my coffee on? Uh-oh, just spilled it on me. Look at that. What a crisis going on. All right, if you're just coming in, put your sign or signs you're here for. Check out your placements. Cross watchers, welcome. And if you're curious, hello to curiosity. Oh, that good stuff. All right, what's up with the X? Yeah, I hope we don't have any glitches that happen with Leo. Leo is the number 8 in the Zodiac. And then it was done on the 8th day. And it was like glitching like hell. All right, that was weird. That was super trippy. Okay. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, here's my little thingy. Alright, you guys can see the board, right? So we're going to start with Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and yes, I'll do it collective. Alright, hello, welcome in. Hey, Boredom, what's up? You're so freaking late. We're done. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up the show. No, you're just right on time. It's just about to begin. All right. Somebody's message got retracted. Jessica J, 16. Okay. All right, let's get started. Remember, if you're going to say something, I do bite, so I can dish it out too. All right, for all those that are lurking and think they're going to say something. Not on here, you're not, and get away with it. All right, I have a big bark and I do bite. All right, with that said, welcome in. Yeah. Oh, that you sound like a tease. If you kiss me, I'll kiss you back. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Me, like you so much. All right. All right, let's start with Taurus. All right, Taurus. All right, the Taurus. Mr. and Mrs. Stubborn personality theirs. All right, let's see the Bulls. What do the Bulls have tonight going on? All right, hold on. All right, so what is the first question out? Hold on. All right, let's see what your energy is, Taurus. Are you open to this ex coming back around? Ooh, you are with the Page of Cups. You little sly dog, you. You're like, yes, I am. Apology. You're like, I'm sorry. Yeah, some of you are sorry for whatever happened. Yes, you're definitely willing. You want another chance, it looks like, with the Page of Cups. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the energy you're showing up. So I definitely feel you're up for this past person. See, this is when I like pages showing up, not in couples readings. All right. Let's do this. All right. Let's find out. What's their feelings for you? Now, don't jump the gun because we get like an Ace of Cups for their feelings. Feelings don't mean continuity, all right? People can still have feelings and not want nothing to do with you. All right, and I say that with much love. All right, let's see their feelings. Oh, the Four of Pentacles. That's not really a lovey-dovey kind of card. Oh, it's Page of Pentacles. Okay, that's much better. So what does the Page of Pentacles tell us? That this, look at, you guys are matching the energy here. Page to page. That they're also are open to restarting things. Okay? They're open. They're willing to offer their little pentacle so you guys can vote on that. All right? So they could be sorry too. I feel like you're sorry, they're sorry. Everybody's sorry. Okay. But you know what? Let me check their energy, how they're showing up here. Okay, make sure they're not bitter or being vindictive. We don't want any of that. You know? All right, hold on, Taurus. Let me see. What's their energy? How they're showing up here? The Sun, dude. That is like very positive, very optimistic. So I do get this energy that they're very open. And so the Sun can mean like now they have clarity on things, or now they're really ready to reveal some things, ready to lay the truth out for you, or even give you closure if that's what you're needing. So if this person is showing up in the Sun energy, yeah, they're ready to like put it all out there, fill in the gaps, you know, come clean kind of energy. This is like we're putting the light on things, okay? And this could even be about their feelings as well. Like they're going to tell you what's up, or they're showing up as somebody who would. Okay, doing it is a whole other thing. All right, let's find out. What do they want with you? All right, let's find out. What does the ex want with you? To tease you, to taunt you, or to reconcile? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely want to reconcile. They want a commitment with you, Taurus. We got strong Leo here. We got Capricorn, we got Virgo, we got all water. We have all earth, really. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, all water, Leo. All right. And then, let me see. What's the question I want to ask you? Okay. So if they want to rekindle Ten of Pentacles, I could see this happening within 30 days. Okay. Anywhere from a year to 30 days to a year. Yeah. Yeah, you guys will be rekindling. For some of you, maybe sooner. It could be 10 days. Yeah, I get this energy anywhere up to a year. Okay. And then let's find out. What's the outcome if you guys rekindle? What would happen if you guys rekindle? Ooh, Ace of Swords. So I feel like, you know, this first needs to start with some good heart-to-heart communication. And I already told you, I think this person would be, when they come around, I feel like they're going to be ready to let you, they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. They're going to expose the truth, everything to put out there in the light. So Ace of Swords, I feel like it's happening this heart-to-heart communication and then moving things forward. And I feel like with the Ace of Swords, it's definitely saying there's potential here. Okay? As long as you guys stay open and honest with the communication, yeah, I feel like this definitely can move forward in a positive note. All right, so the signs we have here is Libra, Virgo, Leo, all earth, and all water. Okay, there you have it. All right, Taurus, not bad. Starting out the live tonight on a positive note. All right, cool. Cool beanie weenies. All right, let's go to the gems. The gems, the diamonds, the gemstones. All right, let's see what we got for you guys. What? Hi, Jessica. 668. What is it, Jessica Elliott? Hello there. That's the conundrum, boredom. Will a strawberry eat you, or will you eat a strawberry? You know, that's a conundrum right there. And like, what 5 harsh be hearty energy. Okay. Hi, what is it? Rudarsky 777. Hello. Yeah, you're welcome. Take your question. Put the sign. Listen, if those are coming in, put your signs that you're here for. Whether you're a cross watcher or for yourself. And if you want to put your placements, watch your placements, put them in there. You'll get better reaction from me. And yeah, saying a hello first always helps too, just FYI. I always treat each question as the first time you're meeting me. Okay. So if you don't even got a sign by your question, I'm not even looking at it. All right. All right. Listen, you guys. You're asking about we're doing love readings tonight. We just got started. Let the readings answer your questions. Okay, let's go to Gemini. And like I said, I don't see any signs by any of these questions. Okay, Gemini. What's going on? Let's find out. What's Gemini's energy showing up right now? Are you even open? Or are you closed off right now? Queen of Swords. Oh, you're in the Queen of Swords. This is your queen. Look at that synchronicity, Gemini. You're like, listen, I'm all about boundaries. And, you know, this queen definitely is very good at communication. And Geminis, you guys are the zodiac sign for communication. You guys are the storytellers of the zodiac. So this fits right along with all of this energy here. But this queen is like something else. She's like, listen, whether you're a male or a female stepping into this Queen of Swords energy, this is the energy of like, you either come correctly or don't even freaking bother. Because I'm not dealing with any immaturity right now. It's like, get back to me when you're mature and ready to talk. All right. So she has that sword. I wouldn't mess with that. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am? Like your sword. It's very shiny and pretty. I don't want to touch it, though. Okay. Yeah, I already know. Thank you, Boredom, for putting all your placements out there. See? One person got it right tonight. Okay. Again, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. If I don't see a zodiac sign, your question is getting avoided. If you can't follow my rules, then I can't answer your questions. It's that simple. All right. And does the thumbnail say I'm answering questions tonight, or does it say Aries to Pisces, ex or former lover? Will there be reconciliation? I'm not soliciting questions tonight. If I do a question, it's because I'm doing you a favor. I don't know you shit. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's find out. What is this? What is this person's feelings for you? The Seven of Cups. So they do think a lot about you. They have been thinking a lot about you, Gemini, lately. All right. I feel like they're kind of confused, though. Yeah, maybe. I feel like this person may have options going on, too. Like, they're trying to figure out, should I look at my other options, or should I go with Gemini? All right, let me see what energy they're showing up. What energy is this person showing up as? No, that's too many cards here. All right, what do we got? The Four of Pentacles, look at that. Yeah, so this person is a little bit closed off. Okay. So they were like, and I like the Four of Pentacles. The person isn't closed off because they're lacking or they're damaged in any way. This is somebody very discerning. It's like, I don't just trust anybody. You got to earn my trust. And then, my guard comes down. I want to see how you're coming towards me. Remember, the Queen of Swords is not up for any bullshit. So, Four of Pentacles is guarded, greatly so. Okay. What do they want with you? What do they want with you, Gemini? What does this ex want? The Hangman. They're not sure. They're not really sure, but they are on hold for you. They're waiting to see what you're going to do or say. They're stuck on you. They are. Even though they got other options, they're still stuck on you. Because, look, they have other options, but Gemini, yet, they're concerned about what you're going to say, what you're going to do. All right. So, what is it? Rudrakshi 77. Okay, well, we're about to go on Cancer. So look at that. See how that works? After Gemini comes Cancer. All right, yeah, and I'll answer your question when we do Cancer, okay? All right. All right. All right, let's do, hold on. So they don't really know what they want. All right, what's the advice here for Gemini? We cannot beat a dead horse. I mean, what's the point? So we got the Queen of Cups here and the Five of Swords. Okay. So I definitely feel like there's feelings here. Okay. And with this Five of Swords, it's like you gotta start communication somewhere. Now there could be ghosting or blocking going on. I see somebody's back is turned, like somebody's trying to like get somebody's attention, but their back is turned. So there could be some ghosting or blocking going on. Yeah, until there's like communication. Five of Swords. There could be communication actually. Anywhere from like 5 hours to like a couple weeks. But after the communication starts, it's like make sure that you know, this person is coming towards you in a sincere way, not in an egotistical way. Yeah, somebody has to get their ego out of the way for this to work. If the ego keeps popping up, it's not going to go anywhere. All right. Well, yeah, unless they're watching, yeah, good luck. So I wouldn't accept it if they're still showing up in their ego. I would want to hear feelings. I want to hear them talk about their feelings. Okay. So that's what we got for Gemini. Things are still up in the air. It depends how they're going to approach things. All right. We got Pisces here. We got all water, all air. We got Scorpio, Capricorn. Okay, those are the signs that showed up for you, Gemini. Okay, but I feel like they are waiting on you. Okay, so I don't know if you block them or ghost them or what. Yeah, something's up with that. Yeah, it's like even though there's feelings here, somebody keeps getting in their ego. Like, what the hell is that about? Like, stop needing to show off. Like, somebody's trying to show off or act hard. Gemini, and that's not going to fly with you. Okay. All right, Cancer. Let's do Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's find out. Okay. Your energy is the Hermit. Okay. So you kind of like right now are doing your own thing. You pull back your energy and you kind of like are doing like, what is it called? You know, you're going inside to take a look at the truth, to see what's up. What is that called? A self-inventory, a self-analysis. It's like you're going within. All right, let's find out how this person's showing up. Let's find out what their feelings is first. Okay, what's their feelings? The King of Swords. All right, I feel like this person wants to talk. All right, they definitely want to talk. But they're not coming from the heart. They're coming from more the mental space. All right. They feel like this is the right thing to do. They need to talk to you. That we should talk. Okay. Oh yeah, what do we got here? All right, I'm gonna take it. So we got the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords for them inside Cancer. They're like, this energy is screaming third party all over it. Okay, so then one side they feel, I like hanging out with Cancer. Cancer's fun. Cancer's cool. But on the other side, Cancer broke my heart. Cancer could have put me in a third party situation. You know, and Cancer hurt me. Cancer disappointed me. Now, third party don't always have to be like another affair. It could be, a third party could be a person or anything that you allow to drive a wedge in this connection. Okay? So if you put your work before somebody, that could be a third party energy right there. Or it could be like your friends getting, you know, getting in your ear, giving you their 2 cents when none is needed. And then, you know, listening to them instead of your person. Yeah, so there's heartbreak, and then there is like, I thought we were going good. Yeah, so much for inviting my friends around you. Trifling, somebody was trifling. All right. So let's find out, what does this Cancer want with you? I mean, what does this person want with you, Cancer? Okay, the Strength card. So they're trying to hold back their emotions. They're trying to act cool right now. Okay, they're acting cool right now. You pulled back your energy, so they're pulling back their energy as well. Okay, the Hermit's almost like a poker face energy. The Hermit's like, I mean, the Strength card is going to be like, you know, I got emotions, but I'm going to hold them back and act cool. All right, so what's going to go on with these two people? Let's see, I'll come here. The Queen of Pentacles. All right. So there is another chance for this to go around if you guys both want to nurture this connection. But it would take 2 people to nurture it, not just one. Yeah, something about it needs, you guys need to be very practical about this. Look at that little bunny. You guys like the sex. All right. So clarify this Queen of Pentacles for me. 7 of Pentacles. So what I feel like is going to go on is that, you know, you're going to, the 7 of Pentacles is a card of patience. You're going to take a look at, you know, take it step by step. You know, if, you know, take it moment by moment with them. You know, and if you feel like you keep checking it, okay, they reached out, check. They responded sincere, check. You know, I would just do a check line on them. 7 of Pentacles is taking the inventory. You know, is assessing the situation. You know, should I continue to give to the situation or not? Is it worth my time? Is it worth my energy? That's for you to answer and find out. Depends how they're coming back around. But this can go something. This can go long distance again. Okay? If you both come right. The signs we have here is all earth, Leo, Libra, Cancer, all air, Taurus, and Virgo. Those are the signs that showed up for you. All right, Cancer, that was your reading. And then let me answer, what is it? Where was, Rudrashi 777. Okay, so you said about your crush. Okay, hold on. Rudrashi says, here's my crush and I want coming next his feelings. Harsh is my crush and I want what coming next his feelings. So you want to know his feelings? Rudrashki, are you still here? Rudrashki. Okay, Rudrashki's not even here. Look at that. Okay, I guess that was another lurker. Jessica Elliott 668. You said you have a situation that's going on with a Gemini and a Taurus. Any insight? I just did your Taurus and Gemini thing, honey. All right, let me just do one question. All right, let me see. What's going on with Jessica Elliott's personal situation? All right, personal situation. Let me use a different deck for that. Hold on. All right, personal situation. What's going on? All right, we'll use this card. And then you wanted to know what? Is anything going on? Any insight? All right, let's see. Anything going on with Jessica Elliott, 688. Wait a minute. Don't mix my cards up like that. All right. All right, for Jessica Elliott. Let's find out. Anything going on with that? What's going on with it? Hold on. We got the Tower. Wait a minute. Came out sideways. And 5 of Wands in reverse. So you got a Tower out sideways. I don't know if you're going to see that. Okay. So it came out like that. And then the 5 of Wands in reverse. So the Tower sideways is like, okay, so when you have a Tower moment, is like sudden upheaval. Something suddenly changed. Could be a sudden breakup, a sudden fight. So this could have been also like something came to light that was like very shocking. But the 5 of Wands in reverse, I do feel like this is the energy of compromising, ending the conflict, trying to, reconciliate. So Taurus had a very good card out. All right. Taurus said, yeah, they're up for reconciliation. Gemini, was still open depending on how the person is coming towards you. But for your situation, I see there was a Tower, somewhat of a Tower moment in the 5 of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like there can be reconciliation between you guys. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to keep fighting. They want to reach agreement with you. All right. Yeah, I feel like they want to work things out with you, Jessica Elliott. All right, hon? Good luck. All right. Let's keep it going, Leo. You're welcome. All right. Let's go now to Leo. My lovely Leos. My kitty cats. All right. Purrs. Aw, I feel so bad with my little tuxedo cat. He used to be so vicious with his claw, but he got better with age. He's so sweet now. All right. I love my little... I got 2 tuxedo cats, black and white. All right. All right, Leo, your energy. The High Priestess. You're in the High Priestess, are ya? All right. So you're not really saying much. You're coming across like mysterious. Okay. Yes, you need to have a tarot reading to figure out what I want. Well, all right. Anybody dealing with a Leo? Jesus. All right. So Leo, let's find out how they're showing up. What energy are they on? Oh, the Queen of Cups. They're in their feels. They're in their emotions. Yeah, this person's very sensitive. But I feel like this person is definitely very emotionally affected by this. All right. So let me find out. What do they want with you, Leo? What does this person want with you? The Magician. They want to communicate. They want to have a positive influence over this situation. They want to manifest a reconciliation. Yeah, they definitely want to take action towards you. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like in this Magician energy, you guys can reconcile like any day. Any day from their perspective. They're open. All right, let me find out. So what's the outcome here if you guys are rekindling? How many cards? Too many. All right. Oh, these both flipped out. Oh, wow. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. All right. So, first of all, the Hierophant in reverse, and only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just give it to somebody else. Okay, so the Hierophant could be talking about in the reverse that this can be like a an LGBTQ kind of connection, or a you know, the same sex relationship. This is not a typical standard connection. All right, this is like where they're. But if that doesn't apply, then I feel like what the outcome here is saying that there's somebody still angry, somebody still mad, somebody could be very jealous, bitter. And with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like promises are being broken. I don't think that they're going to keep their promises, Leo. And I don't really see this going to a connection, a commitment. I don't. I feel like there's a lot of unresolved issues. Okay, and then the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be your energy, but again, it could be theirs. Somebody's still not over what happened, and with them not keeping their promises, and this is not really somebody that showing up that you're like they don't want to marry you, or not, possibly not even go into a commitment. So. Unless this is the same sex or something with the LGBTQ community, even if that's the case, somebody's still harping with resentment, bitterness, anger, jealousy. So unless that gets resolved, I don't see how this can go anywhere. They have the intention of trying to make things work out, but will it? No. No. All right, this is a flop. We have Taurus, all fire. Magician, we have Virgo, Gemini, all water, and strong Pisces energy. All right, those are the signs that showed up for you. All right, Leo. And I just did Leo's monthly, so check it out. Leo's monthly for the next 30 days. All right. Oh, my God. And Leo is the number 8 in the zodiac, so because the strength card is number 8. That's what I mean. Number 8 in tarot, and it was done on the 8th day, and I think I had to retry the Leo video like 5 times before I started working right. It was just crazy. But anyways, it was a good reading, very informative. Check it out. All right, so next Monday, coming up Monday, I am doing Virgo, and Wednesday is going to be Libra. Okay, just FYI, at 11 p.m. Eastern time. All right, let's go down to Virgo. Oh, wow. Look at Deepak Sharma. How you doing? All right, nice to see you. Deepak Sharma is here tonight. Okay. Oh, you're talking of boredom, huh? Cool. All right. And if we have tarot readers on the chat room, if you want to also, you know, give your interpretations, you're more than welcome to. All right. All right. All right, let's go to Virgo. Virgo, what energy are you showing up in? Oh my God, the 7 of Swords, really? That's what you're showing up in? All right, let me clarify what this is meaning. Because the 7 of Swords, like any other card, has like 50 different definitions. Hold on. I gotta zero down what it's trying to say. All right, why the 7 of Swords? Clarify. The King of Swords. So, okay. So, so Virgo, I feel like you're in this energy that, now, the King of Swords likes to be a bachelor, okay? And especially if this is somebody in the male energy. They could be in this energy of, like, sometimes I like my own space. I like to be the lone wolf. I do better when I'm alone kind of energy. But I think this is more energy of being somebody trying to be strategic here, all right? They're trying to think 2 steps ahead. They're really trying to be thoughtful and considerate of, they want to say and do the right things here, not just put their foot in their mouth. All right, so it's having intentions of being deliberate. All right, Let's find out. What does this person want with you? What does this ex want with you, Virgo? Give me 2 cards. What is it? The Hierophant? Yes. Ooh, Temperance. 2 major arcanas. What they want with you. Those are, wow, big energies. So this person is not playing around, Virgo. They want a relationship with you. Okay? Like, this person is like, you're the one that they would take home to mom and dad. All right? Maybe you already met their mom and dad. I don't know. If we have a cross watcher here for Virgo, let me know. But yeah, I do feel like this. Temperance is saying that I do feel like there's reconciliation here. And it's like, as long as you don't push things or force things and just go with the ebb and flow, because Temperance is also a card of moderation and patience. Like, it's about divine's timing, not your timing. So just let things naturally unfold, and it looks like this will go. I feel like you guys have great chemistry together, and if you guys are opposites, that's working for you. So the name of the game with Temperance energy is compromising. It's not your way or their way. It's like, let's meet in the middle. And then Hierophant is like, if you guys have the same goals around commitment or relationships, then I feel like this is a win-win. All right, just make sure you guys' values line up when it comes to commitment. Meaning, if one person is into polygamy and the other is into monogamy, yeah, that's going to cause some issues, right? So, you know, the Hierophant is really what people in a relationship should always ask the questions. Not whether what your feelings are, how much money you make, but whether do we both have the same ideology, the same goals around, or the same definitions what a relationship means. What does commitment mean? And then, do you want that? Okay. So, yeah, I do see this reconciliation for Virgo. Temperance. Yeah, compromise, and I do see it going to a commitment. So, we have Taurus, Sagittarius, and the majors. We have Aquarius, and all air signs here. All right, for Virgo. All right, very cool. So far, Taurus, Virgo. I don't remember what Leo had. I think Leo had a good one too, right? That they had reconciliation. I don't know. Question mark. Okay. I definitely know Taurus and Virgo so far had a really solid reconciliation. Okay, let's go now to Libra. Yeah, Cancer was like what? Boredom. Do you remember what Cancer was? I think Cancer was like, possibly. Oh, if somebody didn't come in their ego or something like that. If somebody came the right way, as long as they didn't show up in their ego. Yeah, so Taurus and Virgo have like strong possibilities. The other signs are questionable. I think Leo, I don't think Leo got commitment at all. In fact, there was, and I don't know. You gotta you gotta watch it again and find out. It's starting to all blend together for me now. All right, let's go to Libra. All right, Libra, what energy you're showing up in? The Two of Pentacles. So you're like, this is a yo-yo. I'm playing with a yo-yo. So you're like trying to weigh your options here, trying to make up your mind. I feel like you don't know which way to go with this. You're not 100% sure if you want it or don't. Okay, let's find out what energy they're showing up in. The Queen of Swords. Look at all these energies with the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. Everybody's in the mental energy about this. There's very few cards that we had where people were in their emotional state. So it's like, I don't feel like emotions are what their emotions are is a lot of people tend to focus on their emotions. You know, there could be feelings, but doesn't guarantee continuity. And I see what the obstacle is, if it makes sense to somebody, if this can be resolved. If it's not, then what's the even point to continue regardless of what the emotions are? So that's why I'm not even asking about the emotions anymore. So Queen of Swords, yeah, this person definitely wants to communicate. All right? But will you guys communicate? That's another thing. They're trying to be fair. All right? The person's not biased. They're trying to be fair, but, you know, this person you're dealing with, Libra, is saying, you know, I am not in the mood for bullshit. If you don't come to me correctly, or don't even bother. I'm just not in the mood for superficial BS. You know, I don't care. I got boundaries. All right, let's find out. What does this person want with you, Virgo? I mean, Libra. What does this person want with you, Libra? Okay. Why the Six of Swords? Hold on. Okay, so the Six of Swords. So I feel like, hold on, let me clarify this though. Why the Six of Swords? What the heck is going on here? Okay, so, you know, I feel like with the Queen of Wands energy is that they feel very drawn to you. It's like this Queen of Wands doesn't chase, all right? She attracts in, whether you're in the male or the female energy. And so I feel like this person is like, you know, they still find you very sexy, very good looking, very hot, you know, and they definitely have a lot of intense emotions towards you. Ten of Swords is like, okay, and with the Six of Swords and the Ten of Swords is I feel like they want to like move this out of this energy where things have been rocky and shitty between you two, and they want to move past it. They want to move past that, and that's what they're trying to see. Can we move past this? Because Ten of Swords could have been like things ended here. Very heavy disappointment. Like this drained me emotionally and this drained me mentally. It was very exhausting what we just went through here. So, and they're validating that, and they want to move this forward. They want to get out of this rocky situation and, you know, have it calm between the two. So what's the outcome for my Libras, this X? We almost had two aces fall out. Let me see what else we get. Hold on. What's the outcome? I'm going to give you two outcomes. Hold on. All right. Nine of Pentacles. All right. So one of the options with the Nine of Pentacles is that... Let me clarify this. Hold on. What is this saying with the Nine of Pentacles? Hold on. Too many. Alright, what do we got? The Wheel. Alright. So it's like they're saying, well, okay, so it's like the wheel turns, right? The wheel turns, que sera, sera, whatever will be. But they want it like, so it's not going to be a quick, like we quickly get back together. I feel like it's going to be a slow burn, okay? Because they want their independence and they want to feel solid, all right? They don't like it when they're up and down, things are up and down and all around, that it throws them off their footing, that it throws them off their grounding level, all right? So yeah, I'll give this a chance. If things line up and things start going good again, yeah, we're going to take it slow and, you know, see how it goes. Now, the other cards that almost fell out but didn't, you had the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And I feel like there's a lot of emotions here, a lot of intense emotions. Like you're still open with your heart. And, you know, and plus, I feel like some of you, like, really like freaking sex. Like you guys just have this ultimate chemistry together, and like I feel like there's strong physical attraction here. So these two aces definitely talk about renewing the connection, rekindling. And so does the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Pentacles. But this would be fast and intense, and then the other one would be slow and more gradual. Okay? So either way, I do see it reconnecting. Whether you go the fast route or the gradual route is up to you guys. We have here all fire, Gemini, Aquarius, all air, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, and Sagittarius. All right, those are the signs that showed up for you. And boy, did many signs show up for Libra. All right, Libra, you did pretty good. So you got like a good one there. Definitely. So we have Taurus, Virgo, and Libra for definite reconciliation energy so far. What do you guys, what's going on? What's going on over here? What sign are you, Jessica? Didn't I just do your personal reading for you? Yeah. I don't think like anybody's being mean here. I just think they're trying to set it straight. Yeah. No, I don't think he was angry. I just think he was trying to set something straight. You're a Taurus? Yeah, Taurus had a you weren't you the Taurus and Gemini person? Taurus had a really positive reconciliation. Gemini was dependent on how they're coming in, I think, if I remember correctly. Something about it was a little bit iffy. But I did for you. I pulled your card and you had the 5 of Wands in reverse. So I do feel like there'll be reconciliation for you guys. All right. You have the Tower sideways and the 5 of Wands in reverse. No, you're fine. Yeah, I think just boredom is not mad. He's just a little bit blunt. That's all. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, he's not trying to be mean. Yeah, right. Exactly, Jessica. Yeah, I want you to feel like you're safe on here. I'm not defending somebody. If I felt somebody was being rude, I would definitely call them out. But I know boredom a little bit. I'm not a little bit. I know him a lot actually now. And I don't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's just blunt. He's not trying to be mean. He's not. He's a softie. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. You guys would actually probably get along really well. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica, for being understanding. All right, let's go to Scorpio. Okay, let's see what Scorpio's got. All right, Scorpio, what energy are you in, my loves, my Scorpio? And I don't know if I'm going to do Scorpio monthly, I'll be honest. I don't know. Like, Scorpio hasn't been really showing up, like, for their monthlies. Capricorn and Scorpio and Leo. Those guys are iffy. Taurus is good. Gemini is great. Virgo, Libra, great. Cancer is good too, but they're a little bit immature. Sagittarius is the best. And then Aquarius is cool. Pisces are really good. Aries is really good too. Okay. There you have it. All right. I like Scorpio. I have Scorpio on my Venus. Okay. Scorpio, how you showing up? I have, ooh. Look at you. Look at you, Scorpio. No shame in your game with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands. You're like, I'm the cream of the crop, and I'm just everybody's flavor. Okay. I'm doing good. I'm riding high. Knight of Wands, you're definitely in your feels. It's like, you're like very, you know, you're like, you're showing up as somebody, like, you're not somebody trying to be serious as how your energy. You like the attention, you know, and you, it's like you like to spread your love around. That's how you're showing up. Scorpio, what is going on with you? Now tell me how you really feel. Damn. All right. I love that. Look at how brazen Scorpio is. Okay. And then let's find out, how's this person showing up? They're showing up naked. I'm ready, Scorpio. I bet you are. All right, they adore you, Scorpio. This person adores you. The Star card is a very strong for reconciliation here. Okay. So I definitely want, this person is all into you, and look, they're like ready, naked and ready. Let's do this. Let's have that makeup sex right now. All right. So what is Scorpio? Scorpio, what does this person want with you? We have the Moon and the Ten of Swords. What the hell is this about? There was like a lot of uncertainty of how things ended, or you were in the dark about why things ended with this person, or you felt, or the other thing that these two cards could be saying is that you felt this person was, you know, they let you down because they were deceptive, not being really forthcoming or truthful about something. All right. So what's the outcome between you two? Yo-yo. The yo-yo effect. Let me clarify. Why this yo-yo? It's like you guys are going to be up, down, and this is not the sexual position. Up, down, up, down. I'm talking about the relationship. You guys may be up, down. All right, all right. Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Because you don't mind being single, huh? Yeah, you don't, Scorpio, I'll be honest. This person wants to connect with you, but something about it, somebody in this connection feels like why things ended was very like, there was a lot of uncertainty of why things ended here or how things went down. And somebody may also feel like they felt the rug got pulled underneath from them. Like that somebody wasn't being completely honest. They didn't see it coming like that. All right. But I feel like Scorpio is saying that they actually want, you want to be single, because I feel like you want to give to more than one energy here. Look at how you came in. You came in like the stallion. Look at that shit. You like came in on a horse. Like, look at me. Everybody step aside. Let Scorpio through. And Scorpio in their sexual drive with the Knight of Wands energy. Very sexually motivated. And it's like, yeah, I mean, this person is almost setting up the bait for themselves. Yeah, I want reconciliation. I want to heal this. But yeah, I don't know why things even ended the way they did. Yeah, there's It's too inconsistent, too up and down. And Two of Pentacles could also mean that you're going to feel like Scorpio. I think this is a cross-watcher warning here. That even if you go back with Scorpio, you're going to feel like they're juggling you. Two, the energy of two. And they like being single. Okay? They don't want to really tie down to one specific person. Now, take this if it resonates. If it doesn't, I'll catch you next time around. No big deal. All right? This is maybe not everybody's story. All right, so the signs we had here is Gemini, we had Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo's energy, okay? All right, let's go to the Centaurs. All right, half human and half donkey. Half human and half jackass energy. All right, Sagittarius, my archers, my centaurs, the only sign to be looking upward, the only sign to have a weapon. The centaurs are the protectors of the universe. All right. The world philosophers, the truth seekers, the world travelers. All right, Sagittarius. Well endowed Sagittarius. Part goat, part gravel. That's Capricorn. Capricorn is the sea goat. Sagittarius is half horse, half human. Yeah, Capricorn is the sea goats. They're a half goat and have something else. There are no sea goats. That's a mythical figure. All right, let's see. All right, Sagittarius. What energy are you showing up, my fire compadres? Ooh, the Four of Cups. I'm laughing. Sagittarius is like, really? Is that the best you got? That's how you're offering your cup to me? Like, yeah, you can do better than that. Like, yes, Sagittarius is not happy about how something is being offered. Like, that's more of a slap in the face than a compliment. Yeah, Sagittarius is not having this. Sagittarius is annoyed. All right, let's find out, Saggy. What's their energy? Okay, the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Oh, these are both Sagittarius cards. Look at the synchronicity. Here's the Sagittarius Wounded Warrior card, the Nine of Wands. All right, so they're coming up as this person's like, you know what? You know, we go through this all the time, Sagittarius. This is like, I've seen this shit with you many times. Like, can we just for once, like, not go through this? It's like we always do this. Round after round, here we go again. Same stuff, different day. But yeah, I feel like this person is like, got their guard up, but they're very attracted to you, Sagittarius. You know, the Queen of Wands attracts, it doesn't chase, it attracts in. All right, this is like this Queen of Wands is definitely has a strong influence over people. Very intuitive, very passionate, takes bold moves. Queen of Wands is like, I don't gotta dance. I'm making money moves. yo, I don't gotta dance, okay? I'm making money moves. All right. All right, very good. So let's find out. What does this person want with you? Wow. Well, let's just put that there. Hold on. So what does this person want with you? You gave me 3 more cards. Oh, I can't take that. It's too many. All right, what does this person want with you, Sagittarius? What does this ex want with you? Here we go. The Hangman. Oh, they don't know. They're just on hold for you. All right. So, okay, so let's look at the cards that I was about to take but didn't. Okay, so one of them was Seven of Pentacles, the same energy. They're both about being on pause. So this is being on pause, being on hold, thinking too much about something that's keeping somebody stuck. All right, they're too much in their head. It could be on hold for somebody. Strong Pisces energy here. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So this person is saying, you know, I'm trying to like assess this situation. You know, do I need to change something up? Do we need to tweak things here? What do we need to do to make this work, kind of thing. Two of Pentacles. You know, it's like something is definitely off balance here. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying somebody likes their independence a little bit too much. So they're very slow or hard to commit, or hard to stay committed. All right, and I think that's what their energy they're saying about you, Sagittarius. But I feel like this person is still waiting for you. Okay, things are still up in the air between you and this person. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles is definitely saying things are still in the air, and they're waiting on what you're going to do, Sagittarius. So what's going to happen? What's the outcome here? Let's find out. Oh, Lordy. All right, Three of Cups is the outcome. All right. So, now, Three of Cups is a casual energy, okay? This can be saying, like, we can be friends and have, like, you know, friends with benefits kind of thing. But if I don't know, like, all Sagittarius I'd be for that kind of shit. This is like, yeah, we can hang out and see how things go. You know, it's like, this is kind of like, let's enjoy each other's company and see where things go. So this is not committing to anything. This is just like, okay, I still like hanging out with you. About just being committed to you or dating you on a serious level, that's another thing. All right, so they're willing to give it a chance through this kind of casual energy. Okay. So it's still up in the air, I feel, depending how this casual thing goes between you guys. All right, so they're willing to give you. So Sagittarius, I feel like this person's waiting on for you, and I feel like Sagittarius and this person would decide to take the you know, be friends and see where that goes. Okay, just hang out as friends. Okay. So this has a big question mark around it. Okay, we have Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, all fire, and more Cancer energy. All right, there you go, Sagittarius. That was your reading. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. I just read your comment, Jessica. Gotcha. Oh, who was that? Mr. Kaiser D. Mingo? Okay. Scorpio's hard to let go, huh? Scorpio and their sex, man. But yeah, but Sagittarius and their sex too. Sagittarius is no slouch. But yeah, Scorpio, you guys definitely have that reputation for sure. Alright. Yeah, if you're with Gemini, you get a twofer. You never know which twin you're getting. Tag team energy. All right, Capricorn. Let's go to Capris. Yeah, Taurus people are hung like that bull. And did you ever see a bull's genitals? Whoa. That's like the whole white bull from the Greek mythology, when Zeus pretended to be a white bull so it can seduce Fiona. And let me tell you, when he disguised himself as a big, white, majestic bull, oh, yeah, she totally took that bait, hook, line, and sinker. They had many kids, lived on an island. But Zeus was married to somebody else, but that's another thing. Yeah. He had to dress up as the white bull because his wife, he didn't want his wife finding out. It was a trifling hoe. She already knew, though. All right. Capricorn. A little Greek mythology for you guys. All right. Let's see what's going on. What energy are you showing up, Capris? Okay, gave me 2 cards. Then a little Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. So, you're saying like, so I feel like this Hermit energy, you're saying that, you know, I don't mind being alone. Being alone doesn't scare me, but I will offer a little pentacle. If somebody wants to come back and try this and they're coming the right way and they're actually offering something we can build, yeah, I'll give it a chance. Okay. But otherwise, I don't really need anybody. So I'm just getting that kind of energy. Like, I feel like this Capricorn is showing up, somebody that's mature and wise for their age and had a lot of experience in life. And, you know, and they already know somebody's not, you know, coming the right way. They're not going to even entertain it. Capricorn's not showing up needy. They do fine just by themselves. All right, Capricorn, let's find out how this person's showing up. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Capricorn don't like that. We don't like anybody acting lazy. Oh, no. What is going on with that? This person is not even trying. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not trying hard. No. This is like same repetitive nonsense. This is like not really putting the time, energy, effort in. So that's why I feel like Capricorn's like, well, if they're offering something we could build on, then yeah. But they're not. This is like a failure. There's like a lazy attempt at its finest. This is how this person's coming towards you. So what does this person want then with you? Because their energy sucks. The 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. Oh, Lord. So this person is guarded, okay? They're guarded, and they're not even being realistic with things. They can't make up their mind. But yet, they want to move this forward. They want to move this to a better, they don't want this to be turmoil. They don't want to be in a rocky situation. Let's move it forward. Let's move things to a better place. But I'm guarded, and I'm not even, this person like is not even looking at things for real. They're like in denial, or they're not trying to see things for what they are. I don't know what that. You know what I'm getting here? Is like, just because like somebody has emotions for somebody, they will give them the benefit of the doubt. Not because of, they're ignoring history. They're ignoring the past things that went down. So they're like, you know what, I'll still give this benefit of the doubt, but I'm still guarded. But let's see if we can move this forward. Let's see if we can move this forward, Capricorn. This But yeah, this person's not really trying to do anything to fix it or try to move it forward. All right, well, let's find out. What is the outcome here for Capricorn? Yeah, so Capricorn, as long as you do all the work, they'll be gladly going along with it. That's what I feel like. This person ain't trying to be proactive. We got something reversed. Chariot in reverse. Things are not going anywhere. You guys hit a roadblock. There is no movement forward. Absolutely no movement forward. Why would it? Somebody's like, you're the big block in the road. Capricorn, this person is their own block in the road. Like, they're not willing to do anything to fix it or to work on it, but yeah, let's move this forward. Like, how would that happen? So Chariot's about, you need both people to move things forward. That's why it has two sphinxes. It can't just be one-sided. Both, it's the yin and the yang. It's the yin and the yang. Complete a whole circle. Alright. So we have Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Virgo, and all Earth. Alright, that's what sign showed up for you at this reading. Alright, Capricorn, good luck. Alright. So far, we still have Virgo, Libra, and Taurus in the run. Alright, I don't know. All the other people got some weird situations going on. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Alright, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus. Aquarius is known for being unique. They're the rebels of the zodiac. Alright, rebellious energy. They're also very good at something else. What is that? Aquarius. I don't know. I forgot at the moment. Aquarius. Rebellious and Is it insight? Foresight? I don't know. Alright, anyways, moving on. Aquarius, how are you showing up? Ooh, you gave me 2 cards. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, Aquarius. And the chair. So you're just like in a parking lot doing donuts. Around and around you go. Whee! 7 of Pentacles is like going in circles. You know, it's like really not assessing the situation, not trying to better it. Keep doing the same shit, different day, and hoping get different results. Okay, so you're just running in circles. Round and round we go. All right. Let's find out what energy they're showing up in. The yo-yo. Okay, so they're going up and down and you're going all around. That is like confusing. I'm getting whiplash just looking at this. What is going on here? All right, so they feel like this needs to be balanced. Okay. And the Aquarius is feeling like, yeah, this is just going in circles. We're going in circles. All right. So what do they want with you, Aquarius? Do they want to reconnect, or they just want to get closure? What does this person want here with you? What does this ex want? The 6 of Swords. They want to move things forward with you. They want to heal the connection. Okay? So what's the outcome with Aquarius? Oh. Let me see. What is this card saying? All right, let me pull 2 more. Hold on. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'll tell you what these cards said. Hold on. So let's look at the one. So I'll give you 2 answers, Aquarius. We have, so one outcome is 88, where you guys put the time, energy, effort into it. And then once you guys are putting the time, energy, effort into it, it looks like things pick up. Things start taking off for you guys. All right? It's like, you know, it's like this chariot energy because, you know, the chariot likes to go fast. Well, here you go. But you're in the 7 of Pentacles. You're not really trying to better it. Once you start putting the time, energy, effort into it, you both do, because it needs to be balanced. It needs to be on both sides. Both sides putting in the time, energy, effort, momentum takes us off. It starts moving fast, and it starts, you know, going in a very positive direction here. Now, the other cards that, the other direction, other outcome, we had the 5 of Pentacles, Judgment. So 5 of Pentacles is like, yeah, this could be talking like, you know, money issues could have been a big problem in the connection, or even somebody having health issues or mental problems. Like mental, you know what I mean, mental problems, whether it's a physical affliction or a mental affliction, health issues that were causing problems in the connection. Or this can just talk about, you know, who's this? Aquarius. Aquarius, you could have felt like they put you out in the cold, or you put yourself out in the cold. Like you just didn't want to entertain this anymore. But it's like, so you guys were going through a very challenging time. Judgment says, like, if, like, somebody's getting the wake-up call. Like, you know, instead of taking this for granted, somebody's realizing, wait a minute, there actually could be something here if I actually tried to do something with this energy, instead of just taking it for granted. So with the wake-up call, Judgment is saying there is a second chance to you know, waken this connection up from the dead. Then Emperor is, now we start both giving this energy. It, like, now this energy gets, you know, has more structure to it, and then it will have more stability. So we go from lack to having structure and stability if we're both applying to it, if we're both working on it. All right, so that's what's needed. So this can be doable if 2 of you work on it. All right. Yeah, so one energy can say things take off fast, and the other energy says that things become stable, and this can even be headed towards something, to a real serious commitment, like even marriage. Okay. So there's potential. All right. So both outcomes actually gave you a reconciliation. So I will give Aquarius that point, but I'll put a line through it because it's like, it's a possibility, not 100% guaranteed, like Libra and Taurus and Virgo had. Okay, so let's go Pisces. All right, I see 3.14. Do we have any Pisces in here? I don't know. I wonder if we have any Pisces in here. Boredom. All right. All right, I see. Okay. All right, Pisces, let's find out. What energy are you showing up in here? Okay, good. One card. You're the 3 of Wands. Okay. So, Pisces, you may have, like, a couple options here. So, it's like you're on the top of the hill, and you're looking out, and you're seeing what is out, so you're getting like this bird's eye view. You're looking at it from the top of the hill, and you're looking like at the whole scenery. You're looking at the bigger picture of things, okay? So you're thinking, you know, can this expand and grow? Does this have potential to be something? Because you're not just about it in the present moment. You're also thinking about the future. So I want something that can actually be something, not just now, but something that can have a future to it. All right, is the energy that you're showing up. Now, this is somebody being very insightful. Somebody trying to have foresight into a situation. All right, so let's find out. Let me cross out Aquarius so you'll know we're done here. All right. So we're on Pisces. All right, so Pisces, let's find out what energy are they showing up in. All right, that's too many cards. One would be suffish. Wham that. That slipped out. All right, what do we got? Okay, so you're in the 3 ones. They're in the 2 ones. All right, so you have a couple options. This person may also be dealing with couple people here as well. Their energy is that they feel like, yeah, I feel like you and I, Pisces, click, okay? But I feel like there needs to be a decision made here. I feel like with the 2 ones that somebody has 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They're not really fully committed to this. This is always in the planning stages. It doesn't really grow and expand because somebody's not completely invested in this. All right, is how they feel. So what does this person want? Do they want to reconcile with you or what? Just have a 5 of Wands. So they do want to reconcile with you. They don't want to keep fighting with you. They don't want to be at odds with you. All right? They don't want all this drama. They don't want all this, like, you know, they don't want to be clashing with you. They want to make amends and keep things moving forward. All right? So let's find out. What's the outcome of Pisces? Ace of Cups. Oh, Pisces, you got such a cute little reading. Aw. So they want to renew the connections. There is feelings here. They're open. They're very open to this. So the outcome is Ace of Cups. I feel like you guys will renew this connection. I feel like you guys are both open to renewing this connection. I don't feel like anybody's heart is closed off. But the only thing is, I just like, how many people, how many parties are in each? Like, so look at this though. Let me just point out something. Look at the synchronicity here. So there's 3 wands on Pisces side, and then this person has 2 wands. So all the wands together on this is 5 wands, right? What did we get? 5 of wands in reverse. See how that worked out? It's like we need to minus these wands and just be you and me in it. We can, if it's just me and you in it, yeah, this definitely can be something. But either way, I do feel like you guys are going to renew it. To the extent of what it becomes, it depends if you guys minus all these other energies and the, you know, minus all these other energies that are showing up. All right, boredom. So yeah, I definitely feel like there is renewal here. Okay, so Pisces is the 4th sign that looks like definite renewal energy here. So we got Cancer, we got Leo, we got Aries, and more Aries. But of course it'd be any sign for my Pisces. All right. All right, let's go to Aries. If she doesn't want drama, quit drumming. Is it always that simple though? You know, sometimes it's like the person that causes the most drama doesn't even think they're doing anything. I don't know, I'm just saying. Like somebody's pulling their hair out, frustrated, and the other person's like, why are you so upset? Gee, I wonder. Yeah, I told you there was all these other parties involved here. Somebody has their, who's ever dealing with Pisces feels like Pisces has 1 foot out, 1 foot in, not fully committed. Whether they're dealing with other people or just haven't made up their mind that they're solely committed to the connection. So that's going to cause mishaps, arguments, frustration, drama. Okay. All right, Aries. Aries. Hi, Michael Johnson. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm actually doing A-okay today. I'm in a sweet spot. I'm doing Aries right now. You just in time. Hey, fat man, little world. How you doing? Oh, you drinking tonight? Okay. Cheers, mate. What are you drinking? I love Bloody Mary with my Sky vodka or Absolute Citron. Of course, I would take other top shelf vodka, but Sky is usually my go-to. All right. Tito. All right. Chico, Nico, Finlandia. All right. Aries. All right, let's go on with Aries. Aries, current situation. Ooh, here's Aries horsey. Dum, 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 dum. So Aries, you're feeling bold. You're confident. You're like you're definitely feeling very confident. You're like, you don't hear no. Aries is like ignorant to the word no. Oh, you mean, when you say N-O, you mean on, right? We're on. All right, that was lame. Yeah, so Aries is definitely in their emotions, their passionate, very intense, conquering energy. Definitely very sexually motivated here. Okay. How is this person showing up, Aries? How many? Too many. Alright. Oh, this is a mysterious MF. Alright. We have the High Priestess and the Moon. Alright. Now, you know, I'm going to be very positive with these cards. So, Aries, you're very sexually motivated. And this person is more like a romantic idealist. Okay? I'm not going to go to regular signs of these cards, but I'm just going to go out on the whim and say that this person tends to be very, they like the idea of romance. You know, they like to be swept off their feet. They like to be schmoozed, wooed, and all that. You know, they don't want to feel like they're some asexual object. Okay, so let's find out. What does this person want with you, Aries? All right, they want your attention. They feel good when you give them attention. They feel like they love. You make them feel, when they're with you, they feel like they're riding high. They feel good about this. This almost, I'm getting the sense of this is like superficial energy, you know? It's like, I like how I look with Aries. Aries gives me this superficial energy that we're good, we look good, people look at us. I love Aries energy. But one is like, they're both kind of sexually motivated, but in different ways. One is like primal energy, primal sexual energy, and the other one is ideal romance. You know, like this person's like the whole concept of Hallmark. You know, this is Hallmark greeting cards version 101 right here. I like to have a midnight picnic under the stars, gazing into each other's eyes, and just reading your soul. Something like that. And Aries is like, damn, you look sexy in that shirt, honey. Alright, so where's this going for you guys? The Ten of Swords. Yeah. And the Four of Swords. Oh, Lordy. Well, that didn't last long, did it? So, yeah, Ten of Swords is like, all right. let me actually clarify the Four of Swords before I speak on this. Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So if you do decide to give this a chance, and like I said, I had this energy that it was a lot of superficial, like somebody benefits superficially. I don't feel like there's any deep emotions or any true intentions here other than what I can gain from you. It's like both sides can gain something from each other, but it's superficial. It's not real true intentions or true love kind of thing. I'm not saying emotions are not there, but even if there are there, it's like somebody's hiding them or repressing them. So, you know, not leading with it. Ten of Swords is like, yeah, this is quickly has started, something quickly ends. This is like feeling betrayed, feeling let down. Four of Swords is like, oh my God. It's like I need just time to heal, time to get back from this. Even if you guys like quickly get back together and then disconnect, take a break apart. If you get back together again, it's just going to lead to fighting, egos clashing, or having disagreements, fighting, and or this can become a game. Like this becomes a game. Like it's like, okay, so the Knight of Wands, once I want to get another notch on my bedpost. And the romantic dreamer, once is like, let's see if I can get my fantasy fulfilled. Now remember, the moon is about distorted thinking. You know? You're not really seeing things for what they are. So if somebody is using distorted thinking to distort things to fit their image, I guess you can, I guess. But, you know, it's not going to work. Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. This is just going to lead to disaster, and then needing to heal again, and then we get back, and then we have the Five of Wands. It's just, we don't see eye to eye. You guys do not see eye to eye. All right. So we have Leo, Libra, Gemini, Leo again, Pisces, Cancer, and all fire. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. All right. That was your reading, Aries. All right, Michael Johnson. What is that? Did that fit your relationship? If it didn't, let me know. If it didn't fit, I can pull a card. Tell me what signs you guys are, and then I'll do a personal question for you. Michael Johnson, are you still here? All right, I'm going to go to collective. We'll see if he's still here or not. All right, collective. All right, let's see what we got for my collective. All right, this is for anybody or anyone. All right, this is for anybody or for anyone. All right, collective. All right, this can apply to everybody, okay? So this could be your second reading for the night. All right, let's see. Current energy, collective. I don't think Michael Johnson's here anymore. Five of Swords. Oh, collective. What is going on with you? And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So this is like kind of messed up. If you were in this energy, it'd be a win. But since you got this energy playing at you, Five of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, it's going to mess you up. Five of Swords is like the energy of being in the ego. All right? It's like when we start feeling insecure, second-guessing ourselves, we start grasping at straws. So the ego takes over to like make up for the insecurities or for the self-doubt. But when the ego gets in, you're not really connecting on the person on an emotional basis. You're not connecting emotionally anymore. It's more you're out for yourself. It's very selfish energy. Five of Swords, communication sucks. Inconsistent, little of any communication. So this is also saying or acting out of disrespect, being inconsiderate. It's like, I need to have the last word, or I'm always right. Everything is always, you're wrong and I'm right. You know, you're always wrong and I'm always right. Kind of thing. But the Nine of Pentacles is a very loyal, dependable card. See, this is like very weird energy. This is very inconsistent. This is like, I need to win. I'm going to get mine before I get hurt. You know, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. But yet the Nine of Pentacles is like, you know, it's like, yeah, I'm dependable. I'm here. I finish what I start. You can rely on me. But yet, what is that whole other stuff? Okay, so let's find out how they're showing up. So, collective, they're showing up in the Seven of Cups, all right? They have other options, but they think about you a lot, all right? So, they don't know right now to give you a chance, or should they give the other options a chance? They don't know right now. Okay, here you are. Okay, Michael Johnson, you're here. Okay, you're dealing with a Libra and a... Oh, you got two. Look at you. So you got two. All right. Yeah, I think you definitely had Cancer all up in your reading. And let's see. And you had Libra in there as well. Yeah, I know you're an Aries. So did you listen to the Aries reading, Michael Johnson? All right, so collective, let's find out. What does this person want with you? Michael Johnson, did you hear the Aries reading I just did right before collective? Because I wanted to know if that reading applies to you or not. Okay. So, okay, so this person, what this person wants, we have the Three of Swords. Huh? A fat little man word. I hope you get them both pregnant. Oh, that's rough. All right. Why would you hope that? I mean, but... Okay. Anyways. All right, so this person has the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. So their intentions is like... They feel like you have a third party energy here. How did you show up the Five of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Swords can be somebody that is like a cheater, a liar, somebody that is very selfishly motivated. Three of Swords, there could be a third party. Could be like they felt let down, felt like there was a third party energy in this. They felt heartbroken, hurt, disappointed. Two of Pentacles, they feel like this is definitely off balance. He's a he-ho. Yeah, I'm trying to get an answer from Johnson. He's not really trying to connect. All right. So then, what's going on here? Ten of Swords, not a damn thing. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. First of all, this is not going to get balanced. They do have a side to them that is good, but they have another side to them that's shitty. Collective, you got one side to you that's good, another side to you shitty. This person has got looking at options, but they got you on the brain. I feel like this person is looking at options because you're coming up all weird. This person's saying you have them in this Three of Swords energy. Things are definitely off balance. If we can get balance, possibly. And then the outcome is the Ten of Swords. It's like, clarify this Ten of Swords for me. Page of Pentacles. All right, so what this can actually mean that things actually, that the worst is over between you two, and actually that there is now, like, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So things have ended and there's a chance to begin, but I feel like the offering has to be right. Okay, somebody has to offer it right. It's like somebody has to really offer something tangible and practical that you guys can build on, whether it's their end or your end, collective, and you both need to build on this together. I feel like they want you to initiate, but whoever initiates is like, are you gonna offer some effort? Are you gonna put something tangible, practical down to work on? And then let's find out, will this go anywhere? No, too many. The Tower almost came out. Ace of Cups. So Tower. So I feel like, yeah, it goes, it has a chance to start. It starts, Tower hits, chaos and an upheaval. Something comes to light, some kind of truth, shocking. And then we have the Ace of Cups. I think this is just new person coming in for you, collective. I don't know why, but if you're going to act, you know, if your energy is going to be so split that you're an ego 1 minute and acting sincere on the other end, I don't know how any connection is going to make it, to be honest. Whether you got this consistent one or this new one. And yes, it can definitely be the past person renewing this connection with you again and again. You guys go through this all the time. You guys get something going, it ends, get something going, it ends, get something going. I just feel like that's just a pattern with you guys. So for some of you, I feel like that's, you guys are just on this endless loop. Alright, so that's what I got for you. What? Oh, okay, there's Michael Johnson. They relate to me because they both blocked me. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay, so I'm trying to think of what Aries reading was. I don't know if Aries... I don't know what Aries was, because collective now messed me up. I think you had the potential. There was the romantic, and then the one that was Aries was the Knight of Wands, very sexually motivated, and then they were very idealistic about being romantic. Yeah, so I don't feel like there was any really true emotions there, and from what you tell me, it doesn't really seem like it. That, yeah, you're coming in very sexually motivated, not trying to be sincere, not trying to have something long-term or any kind of commitment, really. There was just a mismatch. And I feel like with some of these people were willing to settle because you validated them in other ways. They got some kind of benefits in other ways. But when it all added up, it didn't really amount to much. Because it was superficial. Alright. Somebody can fool themselves only for so long. Yeah, interesting. So then, you know what, Michael Johnson, I'm going to pull you a card and see, like, since you said they both blocked you. Okay, let's say, would there be any communication with any one of them? You said you had a Cancer or who? A Cancer and a what? I think you said a Libra and a Cancer. Okay, is anyone going to start talking to Michael Johnson out of the two? I feel like it's going to be the Page of Cups. Let's see what you got. Three of Swords, third party shit all over this. That's Libra's energy. Okay. Alright, let's see. Anybody, one of these two, is anyone going to start talking to Michael Johnson? We got the Nine of Swords. Somebody's like, yeah, stressing about this. That's Gemini's energy. Okay, let's see. The Sun. Yeah, Sun could be a card of healing. Okay, who's gonna be the Sun energy? Who does this apply to? I got two cards out. The Tower. Leo's energy. Yeah, something comes to light that shakes up the foundation. Even if this was reconciliation, something still comes to light, shakes up this foundation. And I just feel like you're like, you like this energy where you're like, you know, you like to get attention from people. I don't feel like you're going in towards, I don't see any of these two resurfacing. I see you just doing yourself, Michael Johnson. Because you got a lot of other people that are interested. So you're going to be fine. But I don't see any of them in the near future reaching out to you. We had third party heartbreak. They're hurt, stressing over this. Then we had the Sun. This could be things come to light. There's clarity on some stuff. Some truth comes to light. This can even be like trying to mend fences, trying to be optimistic. But as soon as that happens, we have a Tower moment. Something that's full of holes and cracks, and it gets knocked to the ground again. And then we have the Six of Wands. This is like, yeah, riding high as a single person, getting attention, you know. Like this is somebody who likes to be in the limelight, who likes attention a lot. So I don't really see you worried about it too much. Anybody else popping up here? Look at that. Look at that. Your horsey came out again. No, you're getting the cold shoulder from both of these girls. Look at this. You said you got two girls, right? They're giving you the cold shoulder. 5 of Pentacles. What do you got? Two girls out here in the cold, and you on your horse on a sexual prowl. Hi, Adria, 54 Hector. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for the beautiful sentiment. Andrea, you want me to pull you an energy card? See what energy you're in? My spiritual compadre? Or do you want to see what good things you got coming? Let's find out what good things Andrea's got coming. All right. What can Andrea look forward to in this month of July? Month of July. You got 3 cards. Ooh, you got the Star. Look at this shit. You got a wish fulfilled. You're healing. Looks like you're going to go through some baptism. Look at this. You're going through this renewal energy where the universe is going to tap you on your shoulder, give you that wink, or that pat on the shoulder that it's got you. This is renewed faith back in the universe. This is you purging your old anxiety, your old fears. This is like you're getting a baptism, letting go of these old negative energies of anxiety and fear. This is you cleansing, healing, opening your heart back up. You have new love coming in. The Fool. This is you on a new journey, a new spiritual journey. Yeah, claim it, sister. There you go. This is now you cleansed of all this, optimistic, bright-eyed, renewed, healing. This is happy. Good social times ahead. Could be also a new person coming in for you. Now, this can also talk about reconnecting with the past, if that's what you like. But I think it's more of a future person coming in for you. But this could be you. This is all you. This is you stepping into a new chapter after you were cleansed or baptized from all your past anxiety and fears. Emotional healing, emotionally cleansing. And then you're stepping into this new energy as the Fool. Now the Fool is the Fool starts the whole journey of the 22 major arcana, right? The World is the last 22 card of the deck. The Fool goes through each major arcana till it gets through the World, and the World is completion. It did its tour. It finished its journey. And after it goes to the World, it starts again. It goes to a new journey again. The Fool is the new embryo, the new baby being born. Taking a faith leap. You'll see, look at your faith gets restored, right? Your faith gets restored. You're open. You're healing. You're like a good energy around you. And then this is you taking the faith leap forward into a new chapter or to a new journey, whether this is a spiritual journey or just you're now more in this energy of adventure. What's the next adventure for me? Now as this new embryo, this new person. Now that's very exciting. Very exciting. Look at that. Good for you. Good for you, spiritual sister. It looks like you've been doing some work. Yeah, I don't think Kim was open, you guys. Yeah, you guys didn't really take the hints, right? That you'd been setting boredom up for failure. But, and just to FYI, you guys weren't the first people to try something with her. So I should have picked up on that. We had somebody from the past that was trying to hit up on her, and she was like, no. So she was just stuck on that Steve guy. That Steve guy. And, I wished her the best, but it was just like, can't keep pulling you negative cards because that's not doing you any service, So that's why I was like, the card spoke one time, and as many times as she kept asking that question, it was always the same answer. And I'm not... And it's like somebody was glutton for punishment. Like, you can ask the same question in 50 different ways. It's going to be the same answer. But what she didn't realize, even though when I was just doing energy cards, if there's somebody coming back from the past or you got a new person, it's going to show up in your energy. Just like I just did it for Adria. So I just didn't want her to focus on that because cards weren't saying good stuff about it. Yeah. Well, yeah, she was really, and that's the thing is like, you need to stop thinking about that. You need to stop obsessing about it because that also is keeping things stuck. As soon as what was I always telling her? You need to make peace with it, accept it, and make peace with it. So things can change. But if you are resisting it, you're also making it persist. Resistance is just another way of persistence, allowing things to keep persisting. So, But hey, what do I know? I'm just a tarot reader. So, Adria, we have here Aquarius, we have Cancer, we have all water really and more Aquarius energy. Strong Aquarius energy. So you might not even be what sign are you, Adria, if I may ask? Why, are you like a Virgo or something? you know, there's going to be another Kimmy along soon. I mean, she could always come back. I did say I would read energy for her, but no more Steve stuff. So yeah, if she comes back, that'd be cool. If she doesn't, I respect that. She may pop up in a couple weeks. Maybe she just had to work on herself for a little bit. Oh, Aries, really? Oh, okay. Oh, so did you so Aries so were you the sexually motivated Aries? Are you the sexually motivated? Or were you the idealistic romantist? The ideal romantist? I didn't see anything soon. I just see you were gonna enjoy being single because it looks like you're gonna be getting plenty of attention. I pulled like five or six cards for you. There was nothing coming, anything of serious. No person really popping up at this time for you. But you just seem like there were a lot of people interested in you. Okay? You had many people around you. I would change the energy you're showing up in. Matt, and you know, Michael Johnson, I would try to change the energy you're showing up in. Let's find out. What energy is Michael Johnson in right now? Let me use another deck. So sometimes, you know what, why I do these energy reads is because sometimes we might think we're showing up in one energy and then wonder why things are not working out for us. Because you're not in that energy you think you are. So that's why I do energy reads, to show what energy they're really showing up in. And then if you think about it, that actually makes more sense. Okay, let's see. What energy is Michael Johnson in? Is he in that Knight of Wands energy or... or the Fool? You're probably the Knight of Wands or the Fool. Let's see what we got. Five of Wands. So what does this card say? Your conflict, battles, arguments, quarrels, disagreements, struggles, opposition, fight, aggression, temper, personality, ego clashes, ego conflict, confusion, unruly, defensive, territorial. So there's nothing, look at this energy you're showing up in 501. So how would that look like in real life? That you're showing up as somebody that's not, you're not a straight shooter. You might not even know what you really are wanting. You may say you want one thing but act differently. There's some kind of, you're personally conflicted. You say one thing but do another. Your actions and your words are not lining up. Okay? You're in a whole bunch of disarray over there. The 5 wands. So I would just say, listen, be honest. What are you looking for? Nobody likes to feel like they're a sexual object unless somebody's damaged, I guess. But if somebody's healthy, they don't want to feel like a sexual object. So maybe being more consistent and being more sincere would definitely help. Because let me tell you something. A person always likes to feel, whenever they're in a connection, and from a woman's perspective, 2 things always mean more important than anything else, is if I feel safe and secure in a connection. I'm not talking about safe like, oh, I don't feel like they're going to beat me. Feel safe like if when things get tough that you don't bail. Or if the next new shiny thing walks by, you're not out running. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can feel safe that I can depend on you being there. through thick and thin. And same thing with safe and secure. Secure, like that if you're into me, you're into me. You're not, your eyes are not roaming the room. You know, you're not fascinated by somebody else showing up all of a sudden. So, you know, feeling, if a lady feels secure, that you're not fickle. You're not dazzled by the next new shiny thing. They can feel secure. That's just because things get tough or things get ugly in a connection, you don't easily bail. You know, that's gold right there. You know, it's like a lot of times because people always try to act like they got it going on. And I think that's the worst thing you could do. People don't want to really know you got it going on. They want to know that you're going to be there. Not that you can have all these options. That's your ego. That's not their ego. I'm just saying, for example, I mean, I really don't know you, but from what the cards are saying, you know, take what resonates and then leave the rest, you know. Yeah, I just think you need to release it down. And what do you want? Do you really want a relationship? Are you really able to commit to one person and really give him that security? And if you don't want, if you don't want a long distance, if you don't want a serious connection, then be honest about that. You don't have to have a serious connection. There's many people that don't want a serious. They just want a casual thing. But long as you're upfront about it, you know, and you match people that you find people that they fit what you want. So if you want a sexual connection, then just be like, yeah, listen, I'm not trying to be in serious anything. If you down being casual, friends with benefits, then I'm your person if that's what you're wanting. You just play it straight. And there's some people that just do. A lot of them are probably going to be married or something, but I'm sure there's singles out there that want that as well. You know? Oh, I'm sure there is plenty of that. Yeah, a lot of people just got other things going on. So you just got to be honest what you want. Honest to the people you're dealing with, and so they know what they're getting to. Because if you're not really trying to be serious and then all these people are getting involved with you and then they realize that you're really not offering anything, that just people end up hurt and third party energy, yucky mess. You don't need to play. You don't need to play anybody. If you're really a true cat, you don't gotta play anybody. You got it like that. Okay, so you want a good woman that you can love and that will love you and not leave. But how could you really say that when you were just juggling two women though? So what if a woman said that to you and she was seeing two guys and goes, well, I want a man that loves me and not leave, but yet I'm gonna date you and Harry. You be cool with that? Like, see what I mean? Like, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Your actions, you said, that's what I'm saying. What you say doesn't line up with your actions. How could you be a two-timer and then say you want somebody that, a good woman that I can love and loves me and not leave? Well, okay, first of all, then you need to find somebody that's into polygamy. And secondly, somebody that is cool with the terms you come with. But if you're representing a sincere monogamous relationship, yeah, you're not even meeting those kind of needs. So you got to be realistic. That's why I say you're in this 5 of Wands energy. You're personally conflicted. Your energy is confusion. It is conflicting. What you say and what you do not align. They're at odds with each other. How is a person going to, how is a woman, I'm not trying to be mean, but be realistic. How is a woman going to respect you when you're not even respecting them? Unless you want somebody broken. But if you want somebody, you said a good woman. So I'm assuming you want somebody that's healthy. So how would a healthy woman be able to respect you when you're not even respecting them? You're two-timing them. You think a healthy woman can two-time you if she wanted to, but a healthy woman doesn't need to do that because they're healthy. But you're coming up all twisted. You're not even showing up as healthy. Just listen. To me, I always look at people, what they do when nobody else is looking. When they think that nobody else is looking. What do people act like? What do they do when they think they can get away with something? Do they actually, violate, act unethical, immoral? Or do they still uphold their ethics and moral even when they know they can get away with it? See, that's the difference of being a real person and somebody phony as fuck. So how could you expect to get one thing when you're not even offering it? Remember, Physics 101. What you put out there is what you're going to get back, honey. You don't put out shit and then expect to get go back. Because I don't know what kind of chemistry, physics you were raised under, but those laws don't apply on Earth. What you put out is what you get back. So if that's what you want, you need to start putting that out first. All right, with that, I digress. All right, thank you all for the people in the chat room. I appreciate every one of you. And don't forget, Sunday is Deep Reflective Night, Aries to Pisces. How do they really feel? And where is this truly heading for anybody in any kind of love situationship? And then Monday, I'm doing, Libra? No, Virgo Monday, and then Libra Wednesday. And then next Monday, Scorpio possibly, and then, wait, who is it? Hold on. So on the 13th is Virgo, on the 15th is Libra, the 20th is Scorpio, 22nd Capricorn. Scorpio, Capricorn still have question mark on it, because I might not do them. I don't know. I probably will. Not a lot of people show up for those readings, Scorpio and Capricorn. I don't know. On my channel, not yet. I used to be really good with Scorpio for a long time, and I don't know what happened. Things shifted. Okay. All the water was good tonight. Thank you, boredom. All right. Well, I just want to provide you guys information so you can make better decisions, knowing what you're getting into, getting some foresight, insight to a situation. I use my cards. I believe in my cards. I use my cards whenever I'm in a conundrum or any kind of situation. So it's not just something I'm doing for entertainment. I'm really trying to provide some insight, foresight to some things. I 100% do believe in my cards. Let's see what energy I'm showing up in. Very curious right now. All right. Because I think my energy is positive today. Let's see though. What do I got? Oh, wait a minute. These are reversed. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, I'm the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, this is the working horse. Yes, this is the horse that has follow through, dependable, reliable. This is somebody that is moving step by step, paying attention to the details. Sometimes too much. But yeah, this is somebody that has follow through, commitment, reliable. That's how I'm showing up. You see the difference between that? Five of Wands and then the Knight of Pentacles energy. This is Michael Johnson. This is the kind of person you're wanting. This is the energy you need to be showing up in. You get what you put out, baby doll. Awesome sauce. My baby's got sauce. My baby's got awesome sauce. Let's see what energy boredom is in tonight. Let's see what you're showing up in. A little boredom. You were like in the King of Swords energy when I first met you. Let's see where your energy's at today. You actually got positive cards. Wait a minute, these are all reversed. Why is this all reversed? Let me go to another deck. Alright, what energy is boredom in? Alright, you're probably in like Two of Cups, the Fool. Alright, you trifling. I think you Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Let's see what you got. Oh, showed you. You chose a Three of Wands or Three of Pentacles. Very close. Two of Wands. You could be dealing with two people right now. You're just throwing ideas at the wall and seeing what sticks. Two of Wands could be dealing with two people. This is also the energy of somebody staying in their comfort zone. This is the energy that you need to step out of your comfort zone. Be a little bit daring. Remember, the world is your oyster. There's so much out there. You need to take a step out there, baby. No. Look at, there's one hand. This person's holding on to the left wand. When the left wand is past, still holding on to the past in some way. Notice not clinging to the right wand. Still holding on to the past. Could be past thoughts, past behaviors, past patterns. This is also, it could be a card of needing to make a decision. Which way am I going to go? The right or the left? Needing to make up your mind. Which way are you going to go? But just get going. Make a decision. Go pick a way, pick a lane, and go with it. And if it's not the right way, you'll figure it out soon enough, and then you pivot. I'm going the right way. Are you going the right way? Let's clarify the two ones. Oh, so now you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so when I first met you, you were in the King of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, listen, this is somebody that uses that sword to slice and dice. Doesn't tolerate bullshit. It's like, I'm in my boundaries, territory. Playing it safe, playing it too safe over here. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a leap. You're sitting in your truth. I like the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords don't fuck around. Neither does the King of Swords. This queen, though, has a lot of adversity in her past. This is the queen that dealt with divorce, or had a spouse die on her. She had a lot of bad experiences, and that's why she's the wiser of it. That's why she doesn't have any tolerance for bullshit anymore. But she's very fair. Very, very, very witty. Yet discerning, but also welcoming, because she does have her hand out, and that is, she's going, hey, come over here. Yeah, come on, come on. You, come over here. She is welcoming at the same time, though. Aw, yeah. Come here, Felix. Let me get Felix up for a minute. Come here, little puppa. Oh. Here, let me move this candle. Let me move this candle, baby. All right, hold on. Let me show you the people. Oh, I put a pink collar on him. He's a boy. Hey, I made him into my little kitty cat with his little jingling. He's like, I'm tired, Mommy. I'm cold. You cold, little baby. You cold, honey. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Yeah, we went for a big drive today. Scoots, honey bunny. Scoots. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Huh? You're sucking in the air the wrong way, baby? Huh? Huh? You okay? Yeah, he got his hair cut and he's cold. Oh, cold little boo-boo. Yeah. This is my compadre. He's so cute. You know, oh, look at that big mouth you got. Look at that big yawn. Yeah, like I have 2 cats and a dog, and they're all black and white. It just happened that way. Yeah, you're just a little cutie pie, aren't you? Mommy loves you. Yeah, Mommy loves you. Okay, take that off for you. Alright, there you go. Yeah, and he's got that split face, black and white right there. Yeah, I know. He's so cold. Look at that. Yeah, it was up in the 90s. I gave him a haircut, and now I have the central air on, and he's like, "Oh, I'm freezing." Yeah, I know, honey. You're always being tortured, aren't you? Aww, it's just sad life for you. It's just sad life. Yeah. Aren't your little bells? Okay. Yeah, he's actually a giant. Like, his dad and his brothers his mom are so tiny. He's like 3 times the size of them. He was the middle boy. He's got 2 brothers, a younger one and an older one. He looks like his daddy, black and white. His mommy was rusty red poodle. Rusty red poodle. Yeah. And now your cousins are all white poodles. Yeah. In a family reunion. Okay. All right. That's the story of Felix. Yeah. All right, you guys. Good night. It was 105, 106 today. We're at. Yeah, he's the yin yang for sure. Where were you at? That it was 105, 106. What are you in France? Oh, you in California? What part in California? Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I'm by Lake Erie. Come here, then, like little boo boo. Oh, baby. People want to see you. You're so cute. You're such a cute little boy. Oh, my old man right here. Oh, Fresno? So is Fresno on the southern part of California? I've been to many countries. I've just been to like a few places in the states. So I've been all the way from north to south on the Florida coastal line. West Virginia, Carolinas. Like that. Pennsylvania, Chicago, Illinois. Oh, right in the middle? Okay, thank you. Damn, that is pretty hot. 105. I thought like in most places in California, I was always in the 70s. Is that like, or is like around Orange County? Oh, I love you too, Katy Perry. Okay, you guys. All right, Felix wants his walk. The doggy has spoken. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. Are you making your bed? Here, you want me to help you? Let me help you, honey. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, I just shot my cigarette. Look at that. All right, I'm sitting right by the window. All right, you guys, good night. Thank you for those quietly watching. All right, 15 likes tonight. Yay. I'm happy. All right, good night to you. All right, good night every night. And good night, everybody. Yeah, good night, boredom. Take care out there in Fresno. Yeah, stay cool. All right, stay cool. We had an 80 degree today. 81 maybe. Not bad. up in Cleveland, Ohio. All right, peace out. All right, I'll see you Sunday. All right, good night.